One day, there was a woman whose family was very poor. She decided to become a maid for one of the richest families in the state. The family she worked for was the Fallhart family. The Fallhart family contained a mother, father, a daughter, and 2 sons. The mother was snooty and wouldn't even call the maids by their names. She would just call them Maid. And the kids were spoiled rotten and would throw their food at the maids and just treat all the maids like dogs. One day, the maid was washing the bathroom when the father came in drunk. "Dolly, you are the most beautiful woman in town. How come you are working as a maid?" the father said. Dolly brushed some of her red hair out of her face and said, "My family is very poor. We lost most of our money to the Valère family. And after my grandmother died, we found we owed a lot of money to that family." The father didn't listen and just looked at Lillian as she talked. She had beautiful red hair and beautiful blue eyes. "Well, I know how you can get a lot of money," the father said drunkenly. "How?" Dolly asked. "Just come with me, Dolly," the man said ominously. "Why?" "I want to know what you want me to do," Dolly said, getting a suspicious feeling. The man was getting impatient. He grabbed her arm and kissed her. "I am not that kind of woman," Dolly yelled, and slapped him across the face. Dolly was trying to get out of the house, but the door was locked. The man came over and said, "Come with me, dear, and we will become rich." Dolly ran and hid in the basement and waited there for hours until another maid came in. The other maid's name was Carrie, and she was supposed to get a toy for one of the kids that had thrown it into the basement to make her mad. But she found Dolly, pale and shaking. Carrie didn't know what to do, so she went and told the man about her. The man came down the stairs and told Carrie to stay out because Dolly could be crazy. He went down to the basement and found Dolly. He grabbed her arms and dragged her to the back of the basement so no one could hear. He broke both of Dolly's arms and tied them to the wall. "This is what you get for slapping me," he said in an evil, almost perverted voice. He waited until everyone was asleep and then went back down into the basement. He cut off her beautiful face and put stitches around her eye sockets, stitched over her nose, and stitched a smile onto her face. "I always knew you were quite the doll," the man said, and chuckled at his sick joke. He then put her body into a bag and buried her in the backyard. When the clock struck midnight, Dolly woke up from what should have been an eternal slumber. She couldn't talk or see, but she could sense the things around her. In a fit of rage, she stormed into the house. She was angry. Angry at the snotty mother, angry at the bratty kids, and angry at the man that killed her. She couldn't talk, but the aura around her expressed her anger. This woke up one of the sons, and he hid under the bed out of fear. The maid went into the parents' room and wrapped her long arms around them. She squeezed them until she could hear their last breaths and felt their bodies go limp. She then went into the children's room and killed one of the sons and the daughter. After that, the son was taken to an orphanage. And then when he got older, he sold the house. When the new family came through, what ran through Dolly's mind was, "I thought I killed them."